Are you ready to travel the world with Dr. Jose Rizal?
Did you know that Jose Rizal has trademarks around the world, especially in Xinjiang, Fujian, China? The Jose Rizal Square honors Rizal's legacy and historical bond between the Chinese and Filipino communities. Jose Rizal, a Filipino nationalist, has a strong connection to China through his great-great-grandfather, Domingo Longku, a Chinese immigrant from Shanghu village in Xinjiang. The city of Xinjiang in Fujian province has long been linked to the Philippines through trade and migration. This statue was built with the support of both the Filipino community in China and the local Chinese authorities in 2003, standing at 18.61 feet tall, symbolic of the year of Rizal's birth, 1861. This monument is the tallest Rizal statue outside the Philippines, like the one in Manila. The Xinjiang monument features Rizal standing in front of an obelisk with 3 stars representing the Filipino flag. Additionally, the monument includes a structure depicting a mother and child, 2 young boys reading, and the elements like fruits and leaves, symbolizing family, education, and the country's natural resources.
Dr. Jose Rizal Park is a park known for its panoramic views of South Downtown and Elliott Bay. It is located in Beacon Hill in Seattle, Washington, and named as Dr. Jose Rizal Park to honor him as a Filipino revolutionary, an intellectual, and a national hero who fought for reforms and was then executed by Spanish authorities in 1896. Dr. Jose Rizal is a national hero known for his works that criticized Spanish colonial rule and advocated reforms for the Philippines. He then turned into a martyr after his execution in 1896 and became a symbol of the Philippine struggle for independence. The park was then named after him to honor his legacy and to give respect and appreciation to the contribution of the Filipinos that migrated to Seattle after the U.S. governed the Philippines from the Spaniards. The park came into being after the city of Seattle decided to acquire the land to address street instability. In 1917, the name Dr. Jose Rizal Park was still not official. It was only after decades of development in 1971 which transformed the park into a parking area and a viewpoint. And with a petition of the Filipino Alumni Association in 1974, the park was named for Dr. Rizal. It was officially dedicated in 1981. Today, the park features a bronze bust of Dr. Rizal by Filipino sculptor Anastasio Cato and a mosaic mural by Filipino artist Val Lego to preserve his legacy and also to celebrate the Filipino community's contributions to Seattle.
The Jose Rizal Monument in Madrid, Spain stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of this iconic Filipino hero known as Dr. Jose Rizal. It served as a poignant reminder of Rizal's time spent in Spain, both during his studies and later exile. This monument is a collaboration effort born from the heart of the Filipino community in Spain, embodies the deep respect and admiration held for Rizal's contributions to the Philippines. A near exact replica of Manila's Monte Stella erected near Rizal's execution site in Rizal Park. The Rizal Monument in Madrid, Spain stands as the corner of Parque de Santander and Avenida de Filipinas in the Chamberí district, having been opened in December 5, 1996. The Rizal Monument in Madrid, a replica of the Manila Monument, is located on a 70-m2 lot donated by the city government. It features a bronze statue by Filipino sculptor Florante Boy Quedo and landscape by Spanish architect Manuel Rivera Vasquez. The monument is slightly taller at 15 meters or 49 feet and has 2 plaques commemorating its inauguration in 1996 and 75 years of Philippines-Spain relations.
Rizal Park, located in Campbell Town, New South Wales, Australia, is a significant memorial dedicated to Dr. Jose P. Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines. Rizal, who lived from 1861 to 1896, was an important advocate for reform during the Spanish colonial era in the Philippines. The park was established by dedicated Filipino Australians and allies to honor Rizal's legacy while celebrating the contributions of the Filipino community in Australia.
coinciding with the Australian bicentenary. A 5-meter tall statue of Dr. Jose P. Rizal, crafted by artist Eduardo Castrillo, was unveiled by President Benigno Aquino III on October 26, 2012,
symbolizing the admiration for Rizal's heroism and intellectual contributions. The plaque on the memorial was erected as a tribute to the Australian bicentenary. The group of Filipino-Australians successfully petitioned the Campbelltown City Council to name the site after Rizal. Funding for the park's construction was remarkably supported by Australian Prime Minister Kevin Rudd, who allocated 120,000 Australian dollars in conjunction with an additional 140,000 Australian dollars from the Campbelltown City Council. The initiative honors Rizal's commitment to humanitarian reforms, acknowledges historical ties and shared values between the Philippines and Australia, and fosters pride within the Filipino overseas community.
The Jose Rizal Monument in Lincoln Park, Chicago serves as a tribute to the legacy of Dr. Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines. Placed in 1999, the monument symbolizes the enduring impact of Rizal's ideals and his role in inspiring the Philippine Revolution. It also highlights his historical connection to Chicago, where he made a brief stop during his travels. The monument stands as a proud representation of Filipino heritage in the United States. Presented on June 19, 1999, the monument was established through the efforts of the Order of the Knights of Rizal and the Filipino-American community. It was built to honor Jose Rizal's contributions to Philippine independence and to celebrate the centennial of the country's freedom from the Spanish rule. The monument is located in Lincoln Park, Chicago, a site chosen for its visibility and historical significance. Designed by Antonio T. Mondihar, the bronze replica was modeled after the Rizal Shrine in Dapitan, Philippines, and was funded by donations from members of the Filipino community in Chicago.
It was reported that after the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit in 2008, President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo unveiled a bust of the Philippines' national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, at the center of the newly renewed Rizal Park in La Molina District, Peru. Made of bronze, the bust was designed by a Czech sculptor, Libor Bezlak of Litomeres, Czech Republic, the place where Rizal's friend Ferdinand Blumentritt once lived. The bust is mounted atop a quadrilateral pedestal decorated with inaugural plaque markers on each side. Inscribed in one marker are the words, Dr. Jose P. Rizal, Hero Nacional de Filipinas, Nacionalista, Reformador Political, Escritor, Linguística y Poeta, 1861-1896. This was unveiled last November 22, 2008, led by former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. This public park in Peru was the first to be named after a national hero of a foreign country that the Peruvian government has erected. Rizal was also the first foreigner to have a monument erected in his honor in Peru. The establishment of the Rizal Park in Lima was made possible through the collaborative efforts of the Philippine Honorary Consulate in Peru and the municipality of La Molina.
Now we're heading to Houston, Texas to visit Herman Park's McGovern Centennial Gardens. Here you'll find a remarkable tribute to Dr. Jose Rizal, a symbol of history and pride for Filipinos worldwide. Let's take a closer look. At the heart of this park is a bronze bust of Dr. Rizal, created by sculptor Lorena Torres. This masterpiece was acquired by the city of Houston in 2006, bringing a piece of Philippine heritage to Texas. It stands as a testament to Rizal's brilliance and his message of reform. This bust honors Rizal's lasting legacy and highlights the rich cultural presence of Filipinos in Houston. It is a reminder of his ideals and global influence, bridging history with the present. Crafted with bronze, this sculpture was designed to reflect Rizal's likeness and strength. It proudly stands in Herman Park alongside with other historical figures, showing how his ideas transcend borders. Finally, the significance. This monument symbolizes symbolizes Rizal's global impact and peaceful advocacy for reform. It connects Filipinos with the world and reminds us the power of ideas to inspire change. Next time you're in Houston, visit McGovern Centennial Gardens and see Rizal's bust, a piece of Philippine history standing tall in Texas. And make sure to visit all monuments, busts, shrines, and statues we mentioned. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.